Well, what transpired in these next 3 weeks is another long story. I'll never get you to Vietnam if I tell you this one. So, moving fast forward, I went to basic training on the 2nd of May, 1966 at Fort Dix, New Jersey. From there, they shipped me out to Fort Holabird in Baltimore, Maryland, for 4 months of military intelligence training. Now, that's not an oxymoron. They really did have a military intelligence corps, and I was very fortunate to be part of it, believe me. The intelligence corps took care of their own. It really was a very elite part of the service. And during the 4 months of training, halfway through, they did something that's unheard of in the Army. They handed out a dream sheet. This is where you want to go after you graduate. And I mean, it was any place in the world. Overseas where you wanted to go, in the United States, what state you wanted to be in, what city in that state you wanted to be in. All my friends are filling this out in detail. And you know, I had this thing about, seeing I'm in the service, which I was, and if there's a war going on, which there was, I wanted to be part of the war. I mean, I did not believe anything I read about Vietnam, nor saw on television. There was so much controversy about it, and right or wrong, what are we doing, why are we doing it? And I thought, it's the time of my life, I gotta go over and find out. So I just wrote Vietnam across my dream sheet in big letters, signed it and turned it in. Well, the Army has a funny way of doing things. There was 28 kids in our class. 26 of them got orders for Vietnam. What did I get? Stuttgart, Germany.
No kidding.
2.5 years in Stuttgart, Germany. Everyone's saying, Bill, how did you pull that one off? I says, you know, I don't know. I really want to go to Vietnam. Oh, well, you got the best assignment out of the class, you know. You get out of the service, you're going to be all done. It's going to be wonderful. I said, well, okay. Well, that night I had to really ponder this decision because I didn't like it. I didn't feel right about it. And me and my old friend Jack Daniels that night really had it figured out. I was going to go back the next day and turn down that assignment and see if I could get to Vietnam. Well, that decision was made for me. The next day in class, the window shades all of a sudden were lowered. In each corner of the room is a red light that flashes. We knew what that was all about. What they're about to talk about is classified. And in the door walks this little short colonel, green beret and a swagger stick. And he goes, man, I'm here and I'm here for one reason only. I want to volunteer out of this class today. I want to volunteer. In the next 3 months, we're going to make the very first combat jump in Vietnam. The Screaming Eagles are going to fly out of the sky. We're going to flood the sky with paratroopers. We've never done that before. Everyone in Vietnam, we go in by helicopter. We're going to take it to the sky. And I want a trained agent to be part of that jump. Who would like to volunteer? And I thought, God, I always want to jump out of an airplane, and now I can go to Vietnam too. I said, Colonel. I said, Private Mansour here, sir. I said, I have one question, Colonel. What's that, Mansour? He said, I got a B profile. I got a bad left knee. It's a high school football injury, and they gave me a B profile. Well, I qualified for jump school with B profile. He looks at me and he goes, Mansour, I got a guy in my unit that jumps with a wooden leg. I said, all right, all right. So the rest of my classmates